Hello everyone, welcome back to my database related topic series. Myself Arnab Kundu, you are watching my channel Technical Arcoin. In the previous video, we installed MySQL successfully, and today from this video onwards, we will start MySQL practical from very beginning, and I will explain everything step by step. MySQL database server runs in background, and MySQL Workbench, which is the IDE, is where we type our SQL commands. Okay, so let's get started. Hello friends, today I will start MySQL practical from very scratch, right? And also I will explain everything step by step, right? So first let me open MySQL Workbench, which is the IDE we use to interact with MySQL database server. Okay, MySQL server runs in behind, and MySQL Workbench is where we type commands, right? So now I am just within the MySQL Workbench, and here at first we put our root password to enter within the MySQL Workbench workspace, right? So just click into there and put whatever the root password we provide at the time of installation, right? So just put the password, whatever the password I provide in my case. So just put that and press OK. So now this is the workspace actually, where here we write our SQL commands step by step, and then just press this button for execute the command. We will get the results, right? So at first we want to know what the version we are using of MySQL is concerned. So just write in that way, select version, okay, and this open close semicolon. And now if you just run this code or run this command, just press this button, so it will show 8.0.45. this is the current version whatever I am using for MySQL is concerned. Okay, now for the second command is concerned, we at first show what the database is already there in inbuilt. Okay, so we just write show databases. Okay, same way press this button, so it will show some databases which are system defined and also some user defined, which I have already created. The name is Arnab. Now today I will create a new database, so in that case we just write in that way, create, and then just write database, and suppose put the database name is TA and put a semicolon. Okay, and then again execute it. So it is just created database TA. And now if you want to show again the databases, so just write show databases semicolon and then execute. Just see it add the TA, this database within the system, right? Now at first we want to use the database, and then we can create the tables one after another. Okay, so just write use TA semicolon and then execute it. So just see given use TA means now we already use the TA databases, means already create, and now we are within the TA database, and here we at first create the table. Okay, so how to create? Just write the command in that way, create table. Suppose table name we provide student, and then put a parenthesis, then we put column name one after another. Suppose put roll underscore number, and we put the data type is int. Then suppose put name, data type is varchar, and the value suppose 50, comma, and then suppose write DOB, date of birth, and put the date of birth, data type is date. Then close this parenthesis, semicolon. Again execute it. So just show create table student. Okay, now if you want to see this table, in that respect we just write show tables, then it just shows whatever the table we just create for this TA database is concerned. So student is already created. And if you want to see the structure of the table, so just write DESC and then just write student semicolon, and it will display structure of the table, means what are the column name, what are the types, okay, and other also. Okay, now we want to insert the data within the table, so just write in that way. In that case we use the insert, this command. So just write in that way, insert into, then write the table name student, and then we put the all the column name whatever given into there. So first is roll underscore number, should follow the same sequence and also same spelling whatever we put at the time of creation of the table, and then just write DOB. Okay, and then we just write in the next line values. Okay, suppose we put the first row is concerned, roll number is 10, name suppose put Amit, and date of birth should be provided in that way, YYYMMDD. So just write suppose 2000 hyphen, then suppose write 0912. Okay, and parenthesis close semicolon. So we just execute it. So just see, insert this thing whatever the value are given. If you want to see this thing, so what we do, just write select asterisk from, so whatever the data we already insert, if you want to see it, so just write select asterisk from student semicolon. Just execute it. Just see, one row just display here 10 Amit and the date of birth. Okay, now next thing is that if you want to insert more values, because if we want to insert one after another, then we can use every time this thing. Suppose we want to insert more than 2 or 3 row, in that case we don't do every time this 2 line. In that case what I will do, in that respect we just write here the values here. Okay, and then we just put each and every row one after another. Suppose we just change it, put 11, and suppose put the student name suppose given Orun, and date of birth suppose 2001, month suppose 08, and date suppose 05. Okay, is a comma, then again enter, then put another 12, then suppose write Sumit, then suppose write the date of birth 2002, put a hyphen, then put suppose 10 and suppose 30. Okay, suppose another we want to insert the last one 13 comma, suppose write Pranab, and then date suppose given 2000 hyphen, suppose given 12 hyphen 12. Okay, then we just close it and put the semicolon here. Okay, now if we execute it, so just see all the value at a time inside within the table. And if you want to see it, so just write the command select asterisk from student, means put the table name, and just run it. Just see, it shows the all 4 rows. Before we put 1, and after that we put at a time 3 rows. Okay, I hope you have understood how to create database, how to use it, and how to create a table, and how to insert the value in there, single row value inserted, multiple row inserted at a time, etc. Right? If you like this video, please like it, share it more and more. If you have some doubts for today's video is concerned, just write in the comment section. I will try to solve this problem. Keep watching Technical Archive, because more MySQL practicals video will come very soon. So today, up to this. Thank you and bye bye.